Yay, it's finished! Time to have a look through this little beauty. Hope you enjoy this.
Hello everyone, it's Lee here. Thanks to everybody who's watched my videos while I've been transforming this rescued book that I found in recent cleanup. So it was one that I started to alter before I actually knew anything about altering books, and I pulled the pages out willy-nilly. So I don't know if you can see down in there. I didn't know anything about the best way to take the pages out, so I was just pulling huge chunks of page out. Yeah, and then all I did in the book to begin with was this little bit here. And then I threw it away, or not throw it away, threw it into the cupboard and thought, oh yeah, I've had enough of that one. I don't really want to do it anymore. And I found it just recently and thought, well, I'm going to finish it off. So here it is. So with the cover, I left the original cover on there. I didn't do really too much to it. This is, it's just brown shopping bag that's been put through an embossing folder, cut into pieces and put through an embossing folder, and then I've rubbed it over with various inks after I've glued it onto the cover. So I've probably used a black and a dark brown, a bit of orange on there. Back's pretty much exactly the same. And then I used some gold transfer foil on top, and that's what that beautiful shine is. So if I open it up, this is the first page, and I've got a flip up tag here, belly band, and a pocket there. And as I said, this was the original, was all that was in the book, and my first thoughts had been when I started doing it that I'd just do a whole book full of these cut out flowers like that. But anyway, when I found it again, I thought, well, I'll just fill the book up with this sort of stuff. So I did that one, and then I actually did this one right at the back here. So in my suggested videos on YouTube, a video by Laurie Marie Jenkins came up, and I really liked what she was doing with layers, so that's the way I went with this book from that point onwards. So this one, it's got texture paste, it's got some artificial maple leaves in the back there. I think they're maple leaves. So they were put on, then it was covered in gesso and inks and goodness knows what else. Texture paste up there and down here. Just got a bit of a collage. This one was just a collage page really, so not too much happening on that one as far as products go. So it's collage, and so we've got lace and we've got thread, and we've got a flower that I'd drawn onto a book page and some other things collaged into the back. And most of the pages I've edged in Stabilo, because that's my favourite thing to finish a page off with. I love it. It suits all sorts of styles, grungy and clean. Okay, so this is the next page, and it's got some toilet paper roll pockets on here. The top down here I've got this little flip over. I need to guide it up here because it catches on that. So this is an idea I got from Laurie Marie Jenkins, and it's just a waterfall, but it's done sideways. It's probably a bit too big for this book, and I think that's why it catches on that pocket. Or if that pocket wasn't then there, well, it wouldn't be catching at all. But I really love that page. I just love how thick everything is. And this one I showed you how I did these pockets. So I made that out of 2 pages. So that was the original 2 pages, this one and this one. Folded that down, glued down here, glued the triangle down. So there's a pocket under there, and I also ran glue on the back of it, there, so that pocket goes down to there, and then there's a side pocket here. And there's also this pocket here. That's just a bit of a cluster watercolour leaf. And I like this. This was on a music book, so it looked like it belonged in this book, so I cut it out and I stuck it on there. Just a couple of journaling cards. Put Brad's on the side there, and it's helping to hold that page together because it's very thick, and I was finding it kept coming unstuck. So the next page has had a few reinventions, but I ended up putting a pocket on there, and the pocket's made out of like one of the pages that I cut a window out of. So that's on there just with a journal tag in there. Got this window. So that is made from a really thick acetate sheet put through the embossing machine, stitched around the window, and I've got my lady in the background here. So this is just a collage page. So that is just that is an image out of a magazine. It looks a bit like a window, but it's not. This is actually stuck on the black page, and that was just a piece of a flower that I cut out and stuck on her head. So I love the black and white and the pop of red. So this one was another one of the first ones I did. So before I got into all the juicy, oozy, gooey stuff. This pocket I made another one during Junk Journal July, and it's a flip out pocket just made from a piece of gel print, and I've got an eco printed leaf that I've put on cardboard, and I'm using that as the closure for that one. So that was really easy to make, and I do have a tutorial for that one. So this page was a cutout page that I did a tutorial on it, but I ended up putting an image on the back because I thought the page was a bit flimsy. So I've got the same image here, and it's a mirror print of it on that side. This one I just doodled with paint. It's nice and thick. So this one is a nice thick mixed media page. So pieces of book page put down in the background, inks, and that's a watercolour flower that I stuck on there. I painted it myself. So that's another image just glued on, plus another image there, and then gesso splashed on it. There's a video for that as well. So I do have a playlist for most of these pages. Now I didn't do this one on screen, so this is really thick, this page. This at the bottom it's like this because it was going to be part of that spread, but it was just a plain page like that. So what I ended up doing was gluing on all these flowers. So they're circles that I punched out of gel prints and then fashioned them into flowers. And there's some more of the circles that I just stuck around the edge of the page. There is actually a lady down in there, hidden underneath the flower. The dots I made with just a little hole punch, stuck them on. And on the top, the whole page, I covered in a really thick layer of impasto gel. And then I pushed this stuff here into it. So that sort of glued it on there. And it just feels amazing when you feel it. I wish you could feel it. But yeah, I really like the sort of misty look that it has, because you're looking actually through a fairly thick layer of impasto gel there. So a collage page with a window cut into it, and this is not a window that you can see all the way through like the other one. So it's got a backing, and that is a printable acetate, and the image is from a kit by Matteo, whose Etsy shop, and his channel was called Matteo Mixed Media Art. So if you want to have a look at that digital, there's a link in the video that shows you how to make that. So video for that one. Just got a tag on the side there. This is a collage soup image. I've just done a bit of background doodling and collaging of bits of paper, probably gel prints. Made a pocket here, and this tag I just popped in. That's one I made during one of the Defemorember challenges. So this was one of the latest ones, one of the last ones I did. The page was a double spread, but it was originally just a flat page over here, and then I decided that it just looked a bit boring, so I made the last page into a pocket. And how I did that was I just cut the page in half, glued down the top, cut a bit of a scoop here into this part, stitched around the edge with some jute, and then just glued around the edge. And then we're at the back cover. So there's a video for this, the video for that. There is a video for this one in the playlist, and this one, not for that one, but there's a video for the original of this. And this one, there's a video for this one, and there's video for these pockets, and there is a video for this, and yeah, there's no video. Oh yes, there is this video for that one as well. So I think there's about 12 videos in the playlist. So if you want to have a look, you can watch the book as it progresses from Plain Jane to Miss World, Miss Universe, however you want to look at it. So I'll be keeping this one as a little reminder of what you can achieve when you think something's not worth keeping, just to hang on to it for that little bit longer and see what you can make out of it. Okay, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, even if it's just a heart, and I'll catch you in another video coming soon. So take care everybody, happy crafting, and I'll see you in another video very shortly. Hugs and cheers from Australia. Hooroo!